your dog away. Stop.
Get up. Stop. You don't stop. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you, dude.
Shoot.
Get off me. Get up. Get up. Stop. Stop moving.
These are the moments when officers were forced to shoot to save lives, starting with the case of a lone female officer who had to fire her weapon to protect herself from a suspect with bad intentions.
I'm gonna your ass up,
Okay,
bitch.
you better step back. Get off me. Get off me. If you come any closer, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you, dude.
On the night of January 11th, 2023, Deputy Lorena Gonzalez with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department responded to what first seemed like a routine trespassing call at a shopping center. When she arrived, she saw a man later identified as 50-year-old Christopher Lee Mercurio sleeping outside the business. At that point, everything looked like a normal situation, just another trespassing call officers deal with all the time. But as Deputy Gonzalez approached him and tried to talk to him, the situation suddenly took a frightening turn almost immediately.
What's your date of birth? Okay, so look, I'm just coming over because the security for the mall.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move at all. I will actually kill every that comes here.
Okay, well, we don't want that. Okay?
I don't care.
Okay.
That's what I'm where I'm
look,
at.
Okay, look, I'm just trying to talk to you. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna sleep right here, so you can do what you want to do.
Okay.
You're either protect and defend, or I'm gonna destroy a human being. Understand?
I understand, but why are you coming at me like that?
Well,
When
I'm just letting you know.
And I'm just letting you know too, okay?
Don't tell me what to do at all.
I'm not letting you know. I'm not telling you what to do.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know what security has advised us. Okay?
I am security for the whole country.
Okay.
You want Iran and China to bust your nut or what?
No, not at all.
Well, I'm
Did
the
I
guy.
say that?
Listen to me.
Did I say that?
Just listen.
No, I'm telling you right
Listen
now.
to
no,
what-
No, we're not doing
You know
that.
what?
Hey, you better step back, dude. Step back.
I'm gonna your ass up,
Okay,
bitch.
you better step back right
I
now.
said get the fuck out of here now.
Step back right now. Fuck. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. Stick to it. Then fight. Get off me. Get off. You come any closer, I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you, dude.
I'm
gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot. Stick to
Get
the
fuck out of here now.
Within less than a minute, the situation suddenly turned violent. In most cases, trespassers either leave on their own or are simply escorted out. But Mercurio reacted very differently when he realized the deputy was alone. He suddenly became aggressive and started attacking Deputy Gonzalez, punching her in the face and head during the confrontation. Even after the deputy gave him multiple commands to back up, Mercurio kept advancing toward her in an aggressive and threatening manner.
Get up. Stop. You don't
get
stop.
the fuck
I'm gonna
out of
shoot
here.
you. I'm gonna shoot you, dude.
Shoot.
Get off me. Get up. Get up. Stop. Stop moving. I'm gonna continue to shoot you. Stop. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Confirm your location.
In front. Lower level. Suspect down.
In front of.
Do not move. Not move. Do not move.
And it's start responding.
I'm at the lower level, next to the parking lot. Closest to.
Okay. Relax, relax, breathe. Hey, can you hear me? Shots fired?
Yeah, I shot him
998?
twice. Yes.
Does he have a gun?
But he does not have a gun. I did not see anything on him. I said
Only one suspect?
only one.
Let's see if that's affirmed. Go ahead and roll 902R. One suspect down. No outstanding.
As Mercurio continued advancing and posed an immediate threat to her safety, Deputy Gonzalez made the decision to use deadly force. She fired her service weapon, striking him and stopping the attack. Moments later, additional deputies arrived on scene to help secure the area and take control of the situation. Deputies immediately began providing medical aid to Mercurio before he was transported to a nearby hospital for emergency treatment. Despite those efforts, he was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Deputy Gonzalez had also suffered injuries during the assault. She was taken to a local hospital where she was treated treated for her injuries. She was later placed on administrative leave, as required by department policy, and after the investigation was concluded, she was cleared and reinstated to her job. Next up, you will see how officers were forced to shoot at a dog and its owner after both of them tried to attack the officers.
Sit! I will blow your dog away!
On the afternoon of November 9th, 2025, officers with the San Francisco Police Department were informed by a civilian that he had been bitten by a dog. The civilian had been peacefully minding his own business when the dog suddenly came up, bit him on the leg, and ran away. The victim told officers that the dog was still nearby and was not on a leash, posing a serious threat to others in the busy public area. Recognizing how dangerous the situation could be, officers immediately began searching the surrounding area to locate the dog and identify its owner before anyone else could get hurt. Shortly after on Market Street, officers were able to locate both the dog and its owner.
Huh? Yes. Yes, you're being detained.
There's nothing to me that does anything bad.
Is that your dog?
You're not asking the right question.
Is that your dog? It's assault! Hey! Stop! Sit! I will blow your dog away!
David, get over here.
That's my friend.
John 12, David.
He's just saying hi.
Get over here.
You're under arrest!
Give us another unit here. We're at O'Farrell and Market.
As officers tried to interact with the suspect, he refused to comply with their commands. They tried to speak with him and gain control of the situation, but the suspect remained uncooperative.
I'm gonna shoot your dog, man. I'm gonna shoot your dog.
You're under arrest.
Get over here, your dog's gonna get shot.
Market a form. You have a suspect with a dog.
Get over here. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Stop! Get on the ground! Shots fired! Shots fired!
1025.
A firm! Brian, watch out! Dog's coming behind you!
Officers continued chasing the suspect, and after a brief foot pursuit, the suspect was caught. Shortly after, more officers arrived at the scene to assist and secure the situation. However, during the apprehension, another officer was also bitten by the dog. The suspect was later identified as 29-year-old Trustin Eaton. During the incident, both Eaton and his dog were shot. Eaton was shot in the leg, and the dog was shot in its front right leg. Fortunately, the injuries were not life-threatening, and both of them received medical treatment and were later medically cleared. Following the incident, Trustin Eaton was charged with multiple offenses. If convicted of all these crimes, he could face up to 3 years in prison and up to $10,000 plus in fines. Next, you will see how an officer was forced to shoot his weapon in the craziest way possible to save his life. On the morning of July 11, 2018, in Las Vegas, Nevada, officers with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department were out searching for suspects who had just murdered someone at a car wash and then took off in a vehicle. As officers scanned the area looking for the suspect vehicle, Officer William Umana was the one who finally spotted it. The second he realized this was the same vehicle connected to the killing, he began following right behind it.
Charlie 4 in pursuit of the suspect vehicle. It's going to be southbound Mojave. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Copy. Southbound Mojave from where?
Be advised, shots fired! Shots fired!
What's the location?
Southbound Mojave passing Bonanza. Black, shots fired still.
Charlie 4, I copy.
As Officer Umana kept following them, the suspects repeatedly fired at him, trying to scare him off. Multiple bullets struck his patrol car, but luckily, he wasn't hit. The suspects were driving recklessly, not only putting the officer's life in danger, but also risking the lives of innocent people on the road. Investigators later confirmed that the suspects fired a total of 34 rounds at police during the pursuit, showing they had a clear intent to seriously hurt or kill the officers trying to stop them. Eventually, more officers joined the pursuit, and together they tried to pull the vehicle over, but the suspects were ready to do anything to avoid that. Officer Umana returned fire in an effort to stop the suspects and prevent further violence, and in that moment, it was nothing less than a scene straight out of an action movie. Other officers also returned fire at the suspect's vehicle, severely damaging it and eventually disabling it, which forced the car to come to a stop. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department only released that portion of the body cam footage, and nothing beyond the actual shootout was shown. But after the vehicle stopped, one of the suspects tried to flee the scene. He was later captured by officers. The other suspect was found inside the vehicle and was pronounced dead from gunshot wounds suffered during the shootout. The surviving suspect was transported to the hospital for treatment. After he was medically cleared, he was taken into custody and later charged with multiple serious felony offenses. Next up, you will see how officers tried to de-escalate the situation as peacefully as possible, but the suspect forced the officers to take the ultimate step.
Don't do it! Stop! You're gonna... Stop!
Just after midnight on April 18, 2025, employees inside a Safeway store encountered a man behaving erratically and refusing to leave. The man was holding a large kitchen knife in one hand and a wine bottle in the other. His behavior was unpredictable, and despite repeated requests from staff to leave, he refused to comply. Employees quickly realized the danger they were dealing with and immediately called the police. When officers arrived at the store, they quickly located the suspect inside.
2-7, I'm gonna be out with the manager. There is gonna be a BM walking around with a kitchen knife and a bottle of wine. Do me a favor, ma'am. Can you go that way? Can you guys go that way, please? (153). Can you bring the shield, please? Hey, firm. I'm trying to get the employees out. You want to drop the knife for me? Want to drop it? So far, refusing commands. Drop the knife. Hey, can you guys all get out of the store for me, please? Yeah. Everybody, can you guys all get out of the store?
Instead of surrendering, the suspect fled deeper inside the store. Recognizing the serious danger, officers immediately prioritized the safety of innocent civilians and began evacuating people from the area. But unfortunately, something tragic had already happened involving an elderly man. The suspect used the wine bottle as a weapon and struck the elderly man in the head, causing a serious head injury, and then took the victim's box cutter. At this point, the urgency of the situation increased dramatically, and officers were no longer dealing with just a disturbance call.
Hey, which way did he go? Hey, buddy, drop it.
Come on,
drop it, buddy.
Hey, stop. Come
what
on,
are you doing?
More.
What are you doing?
No more. You're not in trouble, man.
You're not in trouble. They just don't want you back.
You're not in trouble. Come on.
Put the knife down.
What are you doing, bro?
You need to obey our commands.
What are you doing? You know you're gonna get, this is a lot worse, right? We're literally just trying to talk to you. Did he, hey, what happened? What happened? Did he hit you? Did he hit you?
Yeah. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Drop it.
Drop the knife. Failure to comply with our commands may result
Drop
in
it.
charge.
Hey, you're gonna get tased.
Drop
You're gonna
it.
get tased. Get him, Eddie. You're gonna get tased. Drop the weapon.
Drop the knife.
Hey, he stabbed him that way.
Stop! Stop it now! Stop it! Stop! Stop! Stop it! Shots fired. Shots fired.
The suspect became completely out of control. Officers tried their best to de-escalate the situation as peacefully as possible, but the suspect kept forcing them into a position where they had no other choice but to take a lethal option. Eventually, one officer discharged his service weapon in an attempt to stop the suspect's continued attack with the wine bottle. However, even after shots were fired, the suspect still refused to comply and fled deeper inside the store once again. Around 4 minutes later, officers located him again as he was slowly trying to leave the area.
Just get down. It's over, man. Come on. You want to fight? Well, get down. All right, you're going to lose, bro. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it. Stop! You're gonna... 270 shots fired. Get down! Stop! 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 Just stop! Get down! Get down on your knees! Stop! Stay down! Stay down!
Morgan Hill Police Department only released that portion of the body cam footage. The suspect, later identified as 40-year-old Sean Hillman, brought a piece of cardboard as a shield to defend himself during the shooting, but quickly realized it was not worth it. The officer tried his best not to shoot, but Hillman's aggressive behavior gave him no other choice. More officers quickly arrived and tried to subdue him, but even after being struck by multiple bullets, Hillman kept resisting. Eventually, he was subdued and placed into custody. Officers rendered first aid at the scene until paramedics arrived, and he was later transported to a nearby hospital. Authorities later confirmed that Hillman survived the shooting and was listed in stable condition with non-life-threatening injuries. The victim, who had been struck in the head with the wine bottle, was also transported to a hospital for medical treatment. While he suffered a significant injury, he survived the assault. Hillman was later booked on multiple felony charges, and if convicted, he could face up to 3 to 9+ years in state prison, depending on prosecution, convictions, and sentencing decisions. Next up, you will see how a dangerous suspect tried to stab an officer and later turned violent on other officers, forcing them to discharge their weapons. On August 5th, 2023, multiple officers with the New York City Police Department were dispatched to a residential building after receiving several urgent 911 calls reporting a dangerous domestic disturbance. According to dispatch, a 21-year-old man, later identified as Azer Ben Zaitan, was inside the building and was allegedly threatening a family member with a knife. Given the seriousness of the situation, several officers immediately responded to the location and began searching for the individual.
No, I said it's like a SWAT.
Huh?
Like a SWAT.
Oh. I thought you said you were sweating.
Funny enough, the NYPD doesn't have a SWAT.
Try it again, maybe.
Silly monster. Try it again.
shots fired. 4-way shots fired. 40 Main Street. Bridge, are you good? I'm good.
Without warning, Zitoun suddenly emerged from an elevator armed with a knife and swung toward an officer. Fortunately, the officer was able to step back just in time and avoided being stabbed. Instead of stopping, Zitoun continued moving aggressively, now heading toward the other officers. But this time, it wasn't working. Recognizing the immediate threat as he moved toward the officers inside the elevator area, they were forced to make a split-second decision, and 2 officers fired multiple rounds. Zitoun was struck by the gunfire and collapsed. He was later pronounced deceased at the scene. No police officers were physically injured during the incident, and no civilians inside the residential building were harmed. Following the shooting, the involved officers were placed on administrative leave, as required by department policy. After the investigation was completed, the use of deadly force was ruled justified, and the officers were cleared. If you found this video informative and want to see more like it, please subscribe to my channel and check out the latest videos by clicking either of these 2.